Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and you already know I'm back at you with another video, okay? Here's the thing. Chosen Vessels, they want you to think it's something wrong with you because you are aware that their behavior isn't normal. Let's talk about it, okay? This is the whole gaslighting stuff. They want you to take their abuse. They want you to take their abuse. And if you don't take their abuse, they're going to feel you don't want to be around them. You don't like them. You're too soft. You're too sensitive. They're going to think that it's something wrong with you. You're just trying to protect your energy. So now that you've realized there are certain people who say certain things that make you feel a certain way, no matter how many chances you try to give them to try to change, let people be who they want to be. So since people aren't going to change, since people are going to be who they want to be, what you have to do is just go be yourself. And if the person who you are doesn't like certain energies from certain individuals, then you have to be somebody who can be where the energy is good. You got to be somebody who can separate themselves when people aren't acting right. You got to be somebody who can distance themselves from people who treat you how you don't want to be treated and make you feel some kind of way. You got to be able to go to where the energy is good, because what people will try to do is they will try to make you think it's something wrong with you, and that's gaslighting. It's a manipulation tactic that narcissists use when they don't want you to figure out that you're being abused. No, we're not abusing you. It's your fault you feel that way. No, we're not abusing you. You're crazy. They will dismiss you once you start to figure them out. And once you try to call people out, there's no point in trying to call out a narcissist, because they're going to deny, they're going to deny, they're going to deny. There's nothing that they could do wrong, and they're going to lie and deny about the situation. And most likely, depending on the environment or the situation, there's most likely more than one narcissist. So what they're going to do is they're going to team up, they're going to gang up on you, and everybody's going to turn a blind eye to the treatment that you are receiving. Of course they see it. Of course they see people treating you bad. Of course they see people doing you dirty. But they don't care, because they're jealous too. They may not be doing the dirty work, but they may not like you like that, and that's called an enabler. That's just as bad. You're gonna turn a blind eye to a fellow brother, a fellow sister getting done dirty, and not do anything about it when you had prior knowledge. You might as well set them up too. If you didn't know anything about it, that's different. But to not let somebody be aware, a good person, a godly person, you know that ain't right. Because you know, chosen vessel, you know, if you found out somebody was about to be decapitated without their knowing, and you could help them, you know you would save them. Hey, bro, they about to decapitate your behind. You got to get out of here. Hey, sis, you got to go. They're going to try to make you go. That's our style. But the thing is, we know that behavior isn't normal. We know that somebody making you feel uncomfortable, anxious, bad, sad, upset, angry, frustrated. That's not normal. When you come around people, that's not normal behavior. People don't always get along. You're not going to always get along with friends or coworkers or people in general. But when people are purposely out to make you feel some type of way, purposely doing it, mindfully doing it, you know what? I'm going to make this person angry. That's what they say to themselves. I'm going to get you. However they want to get you, whether they want to make you sad. And that's the whole game they play. It's just one big game to them. How do I want to make you feel today? But that's why we have to be more and more in control of how we feel. Because all they can do is try to push our buttons. All they can do is push the button. We could make the button broken. We could break the button. Okay, we could break the barrier that we could put a barrier in between them that they can't break, to where they can't push our buttons. All right. It's called the force field of your own energy, of dealing with you and how you feel. Once you deal with you and how you feel, these people are going to be irrelevant. The things that they try to do is you're going to be unstoppable. They're going to be like, man, I'm tired of trying her. I'm tired of trying him. We can't get to them like we thought. This person is powerful. Okay? Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to find your weak points, and they're trying to weaken you at the same time. And also they want you to feel that your reality is crumbling. Okay, they want you to feel that you're losing your grips on reality. Is somebody messing with me? They do things that you can't really quite put your finger on. You can't pinpoint a spiritual attack. All right, you can't pinpoint jealousy. You can't pinpoint envy. You can't pinpoint hate. All you can do is try to show people with examples and an explanation. You go to your boss or your manager, try to explain that narc at the job hates you. You know they on the same team. They were that manager is the person that told them to put the pressure on you. And you think going to the manager gonna help. You gotta go to God about these things. You could pray to God to get people up out of places. They're either gonna go or you gonna go, but somebody gonna go. God gonna make sure that somebody go to where you gotta go so you can get peace, or they gotta go so you can get peace. Somebody's gonna go. Okay? But that behavior is not normal. There's nothing normal about somebody trying to put you down. There's nothing normal about somebody trying to make you feel some type of way. That's not normal behavior. People do that all the time. They try to focus on your mistakes instead of everything you do right. I had a manager working at McDonald's. The person was trying to put me down and point. I was new. The person was trying to point out all my mistakes instead of focusing on the good that I was doing. Instead of focusing on the things I did right. Way after the fact, the person still focused on what I did wrong, talking about it, laughing about it, making a joke about it. I called him out on it. I said, hey, look, listen, we're not going to do that, because it started making me feel some type of way. So when these people make you feel some type of way, don't get irate. Don't get all up in their face. Don't start a fight. Put a boundary up and keep putting boundaries up. All right. They try to play with you. You do a little less work. You move slower. They try to play with you. You don't work as fast. You don't work as hard, because you're the backbone or wherever you work at anyway, chosen vessel. You're the hardest worker there, the smartest worker there, even in a lower position. You run that place. It runs smoothly with you. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Let's stay humble. All right. That you make places run smooth. You make places run smooth. Okay. And they see that, they understand that, and when they start playing with you, you fall back. Okay. Go to the bathroom every half hour. Okay, 15 minutes. Let them carry the brunt, carry the load on their own. Go to the bathroom and just chill in there. Say a prayer. When these people upset you, they mess you up. If you feel like you about to swing, or you feel like you about to cuss or whatever, walk away. Excuse yourself. It doesn't matter if they tell you get back, whatever. Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom. Hey, wait a minute, I'm not done with you yet. That's the devil. Excuse me, and then walk away from the situation. Because corporate, whoever else, they would rather you walk away from that fool than rather you get into it, because that fool wants you to get into it so they can tell you to walk out, to grab your things. You have to walk out the door. You no longer belong. You no longer work here. You never belonged here. Saying all types of nasty things as you on your way out, trying to rile you up so they can call the police on you. These people are a trip. Okay? That stuff's not normal. You're not supposed to be treating people like that. But they hate you because you have God in your life. You believe in God, okay? We have a faith with God nobody else has. We trust in God the way nobody else does. People out here believing in money. People out here believing in all types of other stuff, thinking that some connection that they got with a person is going to help them. Unless you got that connection through God, it's dead weight. Okay? God is the only source. Even if something good does come to you, it comes from Him. So you better be thankful and grateful for God, man. because no matter what they do, you're always going to have him. No matter how they try to treat you, you're always going to have God. They could try to dog you out, smear campaign, make you look bad, try to make you feel bad. You always got the Creator to go back to revitalize yourself, to re-energize yourself, to make yourself better. All right? He's your shield and your protector. God is the one that you go to when these people are trying you. You don't stoop to their level. You don't get upset. You don't go to anger. You don't go to frustration, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to lose your cool so they can make you look like a fool, so they could get you kicked out, get you fired, make you lose your opportunity. And that's what these people do. They don't want to, whatever you have, they don't want to see you with it. And it's bothering them to see you with it. It's bothering them to see you flourish. It's bothering them to see you grow, to handle yourself, take care of yourself. So they got to treat you in a jacked up way. They have to treat you bad because it looks like things are going so smoothly for you. You got a heart of gold. You have a smart mind, a sound mind. You're peaceful. You're patient. You're all the things a person should want to be. That's why they have to constantly try you to make you look bad, because you are the ideal citizen. You are the ideal spirit. You are the ideal woman, the ideal man. That's y'all. And you, God has created you to set a standard on how people are supposed to live their life. Okay? On how people are supposed to be. You're teaching people how to pray. You're teaching people how to believe in God. You're teaching people how to love themselves. People look at you, now they love themselves better because you love yourself. Now somebody looked at you like, oh, you know what? I feel better about myself. Now I'm not worried about the little things that I was insecure about, or little things that I used to let bother me. That didn't even bother me no more. And it's because of you. You helped them do that. And you think these people like seeing that? You think these haters like you being an inspiration? You think these haters like seeing people follow after you and do what it is that you do? Even if it gets on your nerves, people copying you and watching you all the time. These hateful, jealous people, they love the attention. They want that. They wish that that was their life. They would love it if people was just so worried about them. If everybody was all up in their business, they would love it because they like attention, good or bad. Us, we're focused, we're goal oriented. We're focused on our vision. We're focused on our goals. We have things that we love to do, things that we want to do. We have success on our mind. We're not worried about all these other things. So people have to try to put us back into the matrix and try to stop us from creating our reality. That's all they're trying to do. They want to stop you from creating your reality of peace, of happiness, of joy. They've been sent on assignment to try to frustrate you and upset you and try to take you out of heaven, out of your mind state, out of your mental state. And they want you to accept abuse. Only an abuser would do that. If somebody wants you to accept some type of negative behavior, that's an abuser. That ain't normal. You're not supposed to accept negative behavior for a paycheck. You're not supposed to accept negative behavior for love in a relationship. You're not supposed to accept negative behavior for opportunity. Oh man, I gotta go hang out with them guys, man. I know I need to use the studio or whatever. They're gonna treat me like crap and put me down, but I need to use the studio. No. Go to where you're wanted. That's where your creative energy. These people are trying to kill your creative energy. When people try to stifle you, when people try to put you down and make you feel bad, they're trying to cut you off from your sauce because you're the boss with the sauce. They see that you got a flow like no other. Your energy is crisp, it's clean, it's fresh. You're always bringing something new to the table. You believe in yourself in a way to where you're not afraid to try things. You're not afraid to do things. All right. So now people want to treat you some type of way because of that. Because you're intuitive, you're ingenuitive, you're creative, always thinking of something new, always got an idea. And your mind is always focused on your ideas. These people know that you got a head full of ideas and they're hating because they got a head full of nothing. Okay? You got a head full of ideas, they got a head full of my ideas. Okay? They copying everything you do. You wear this, they go out and buy it, wear it too. You get you a gym membership, they go out and get one too. Go be at the gym the same exact time. Hi, hello, I just joined. How are you? You like, dang, I came here to relieve some stress and work out, and so I wouldn't have to break your neck tomorrow. Here you are. That's wild. But you don't let those things bother you. You stay focused on yourself, all right? I know we joke around, but you still, no jokes with the subconscious mind. You stay focused on yourself because these people aren't going to change. They feel that it's okay to treat you that way. And if you don't accept it, they feel you're the one who has a problem. There's something wrong with them. They have a disorder. They need some help with that, right? Nobody's perfect. But what you have to do is you have to make sure that you aren't subject to anybody's negativity. You can't accept negativity. You can't accept unfair treatment. You can't be a punching bag. You weren't born to be a doormat. Stop letting people walk all over you. Set boundaries, set firm boundaries. And don't worry about how they feel about it. You don't like something, you don't like it. Okay? But when people do things that you don't like, that is abuse. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. People could tell when you don't like stuff. That's why they be all hesitant when they go to do it, because they know you don't like it. And then when they do it and they piss you off and you get upset and they drain your energy, you're only doing it to yourself. Set a boundary. Hey, you know I don't like that. Oh, well, I just thought, you know I don't like that. You know I don't like that. Our homie don't play that. Stop. And if they don't want to be your friend anymore, oh well. We got a big heart. We love people. We care for people. We just have to direct that love in the right direction. We just have to have that love for the right people. People who have love for us. People who don't cross boundaries. People who don't abuse us. People who don't make us feel less than our true worth. Less than our true self. People see that we believe in ourselves and they want to snatch that belief right out from under us like a rug. They want to see us fall. Okay, they want to take us out from beneath our feet, but they can't. Because we have Jesus, because we have God, because we have Christ consciousness, because we're aware that they're an ant to a giant, small ant to a giant. They don't have anything on you, chosen vessel. They don't have anything on you but the fact that they think that they can get in your head, get on your nerves, get in your mind, treat you jacked up. That's all they have. Oh man, we used to treat her so messed up. We never thought she'd get away. We never thought she'd make it. They talk about you behind your back. We used to treat that person all jacked up. But you grow from it. You get ahead. You move on. There's people from your past still talking about you. People from school, people you used to work with, people that didn't like you. Okay? But the thing about them is they're still where they're at. They're still doing the same activities, still talking about people, still not liking people, still having a mean, negative spirit. Think about the last time you've seen that person and think about how far you've came and how much you've grown. And when these people come into your mind, you send prayers out to them. You send blessings out to them. Don't send nothing negative out to these people when they cross your mind. Anybody, anyone, anything, any place that crosses your mind, send some love to it. Send some peace to it. Send some money to it. Send some happiness, some joy, some health, some wealth, some prosperity. Send all those things out. And it'll cancel the energy from that negative person. That way you can feel good about yourself. You can get back to being the person that you were supposed to be, who you want to be. And you can forget all their negative behavior, whether it's past or present. You could be holding on to something from your past, okay? You could be holding on to some bad behavior. It wasn't normal. It was bad. It was messed up. You got to let it go. You got to get over it. And you got to move forward so that way you could get what's ahead of you. You could get those better things, get those better blessings. You could get those new things. Because new things are ahead, old things are behind. Forget the things that are behind and move forward to the things that are new for you. So people who try to treat you jacked up, people who try to get you to accept certain behavior, people who try to gaslight you, That's their game. That's all they do. That's all they know. That's all they're going to be. You go be greater. You don't let that steal your focus. You don't allow that to kill your energy. Pray that you can stay strong. Tell yourself that you're strong. Ask God for strength. Whatever it is you need to create, whatever it is you need to work on, you pray to God to give you the strength, and pray that they don't get in between you and your hard work and your work ethic, so that you don't lose time. They want you to lose time. They want you to trip up. They want you to stop working on what you're working on. They want you to not create, all because you have something special in you. And they want to treat you jacked up, so that way you'll come around them, and so that way they could kill your frequency. They want to lower your frequency. They want to lower your vibration. They want you to accept their effed up treatment. But no, not anymore. You go where the energy is good. You go where people's behavior is normal. You go where people do accept you. Don't go where you're tolerated. Go where you're accepted. Go where you're treated with respect. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Smash the share button. I know you know somebody who needs to see this. I know you know somebody that needs to see this one. Smash the share button, drop a comment, and hit that like button, because the algorithm is loving it. So thank you, everybody, for doing your part. I'm going to keep doing mine. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button every time. And as always, I'll see everybody in the next video. It's been another DrewTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.